pressure.
Come on with it.
Rise and shine. It's your time. Now's the time to shine. Uplift, educate, motivate. Let's talk about life and faith, ministry, and so much more. Rise and shine with Lady C.
It's the Rise and Shine Talk Show with Lady C, where we uplift, educate, and motivate. Let's talk about life and faith, ministry, and so much more. Conversations from a pastor's wife perspective. I am Lady C, your host. Family, be sure to follow and share Rise and Shine with Lady C on Facebook and Instagram. Also visit ShariceCrump.com for all things Rise and Shine. I am so excited to have two amazing people in the studio with me on today. We have none other than Shonda Wright and J.R. Richardson. Shonda Wright is a leader, a vessel, and founder of Maximum Impact Ohio, where she continues to transform lives through ministry, mentorship, and outreach, along with J.R. Richardson of J.R. Entertainment. Inspire is here with us on today. We are having a conversation on the upcoming Back to School Concert with a Purpose, taking place on Saturday, August 8th at the Lincoln Theater in Columbus, Ohio. Welcome to Rise and Shine.
Thank you so much. Thank you. That was so great. That was so good.
I was so glad to have my family here on today. Oh my goodness. So we're going to go and talk about this amazing concert that you all have planning. I am so excited. So I have to ask you, what inspired Maximum Impact and JR Entertainment Inspire to create a concert with a purpose? And how has that vision grown in its second year?
We always are giving back, right? JR and I both are community activists. We are people that are in the community, always here for whatever our community needs are. And so we really keep our ear down to the ground in order for us to absolutely know what our community needs. With back to school, it's a thing, right? We know that we need to show up for all of our single parents, for our parents that may be struggling, for our parents that just want to be hands-on and want to know more about their youth and their experiences that they're having at school. And so last year we did just that, because our last year's program, our very first program, straight out the gate, because Maximum Impact is very new, and we didn't even get registered or really start doing anything until June. And then we had a whole back to school conference in August with, top tier guests and an event that was absolutely stellar. But that was all about giving back, scholarships, supporting and really getting behind our youth and young adults, and letting them know we see you. And even though things are hard, we see you, and we just want to give you a covering, a covering of love, a covering of encouragement, a covering that, that God is the center of it all. And so we just wanted to cover our youth and young adults last year. And so that was our first thing that we did out the gate.
And it was awesome.
Right. And it was really
It was
amazing.
awesome.
It was really, really, really amazing. And so that was our first year, right? And so then this year, it's a little bit more sensitive, just because life doesn't stop lifing. And we get the scenarios and situations that we are not always prepared for. And so because of it, when we see things that are truly something that the community needs to be aware of, not just the community and say our special tight knit, but this is the community for everyone. This is a everyone situation, everyone problem, not just a particular church affiliation or a cultural thing. This is a human life thing. And so this year's initiative, which is near and dear to both JR and I's heart, is all about mental health in our youth and young adults, and suicide and anxiety prevention and awareness. And it's something that we all need to talk about, because regardless if you know someone personally or not, you know someone that knows someone that knows someone that has had to deal with either a loved one taking their own life, or now having to have intense therapy in these areas and anxiety, that sometimes so much so that it's crippling them. And so with that being said, this is what it's all about. So this particular initiative is about getting the word out with anxiety and suicide prevention, bringing awareness not only to our youth and young adults that may not be readily aware that they need the help,
Absolutely.
but to our parents and our loved ones to see the signs that there's something off and it needs to be addressed.
And this is a 911.
It is.
This is a 911. This is a national emergency. You know, our children are suffering in silence, and we can't miss the signs. We have to know what's going on.
Yes.
And we got to be a safe place as adults as well.
Absolutely.
You know, we can't be critical, judgmental. We have to be intentional about being a safe space for our young people.
Yeah, I think that's real big. And for me, it kind of hit home for me, being that my brother actually did it. And it's still sentimental.
Yeah.
We talk about it. But the fact that you said about the young people and having a safe place, I know for me, they talked to me and they shared and they said, a lot of things that they knew. And they said, what's next? Like, how do we, they asked me a question and I asked them a question back. What they're dealing with, they don't know if they can share or talk to anyone.
Okay.
And they dealing with it, like you said, in silence. And so what do you do? And we just trying to let them know, it's more than a way out. It's a way out. You think it's over, or you 21, 22 years old, and you just think it's the end, and they don't have nobody to talk to. They ain't got nobody to turn to. So for me, I know when it hit home, it was real. It was real. And when Shonda talked about, let's do something more than just giving back book bags and pencils and things like that. Let's do something, inspiring for the kids, and let's do it together this year. So
how do you hope this event will impact families, students, and the broader community as they prepare for the new school year? How do you think this will impact our community?
So the intention is that we develop, especially it's called a light panel discussion, LIGHT, and it's just simply listen, inspire, guide, help, thrive, right? And so with this light panel discussion, the hopes is to turn that into something called light conversations that we can do in schools, we can do at community centers, and we can have these same kind of light panel discussion conversations in safe environments with registered nurses and doctors and clergy members and leaders of the community to allow for our youth and young adults to be able to ask questions in real time, anonymous if they choose to,
good.
and get the answers that they need and not depend on something AI
social media.
or social media or the culture or a friend that's not equipped to answer the question. So we want to be able to get these conversations that we're going to have on August 8th with our panel discussion, one of the many programs that we're going to be doing on that day. But we want to make sure that they get this information in an environment that they're comfortable and safe with, and they can take this to the bank, right?
Yeah.
We have trained, licensed professionals that are coming to give them the real answers to the questions that they ask. All we are asking for them to do, youth and young adults to do, parents to do, is to be open, to be able to hear what is being said, and then be willing to apply it.
That's good. That's good. One of the things that I am learning as we all are parents, you have to parent differently. Yeah. Gone are the days, do as I say. Don't speak unless you're spoken to. Just kind of like the harsh discipline. We really have to lead with love, intention. We have to be a safe space in that we're open. Sometimes, many of us, we grew up with all the fussing and whooping. It's a different day. We have to parent from a different place because mental health is real. It's real. And we again have to be a safe space. Say that again. Give me those acronyms. I really, really like that.
Light.
Yes, light.
LIGHT, light. And so light is listen, inspire, guide, help, thrive.
Love that.
Because if we can do all of those things and have conversations behind that, everybody will be seen. Everybody will be heard. No one will walk around feeling invisible.
Yeah.
We need to do those things. If we apply that to our everyday conversations with the people that we love, I know that we will cut down these suicide rates. We will cut down these anxious thoughts. We will cut down our children, our youth, our young adults feeling isolated and invisible.
Yep.
If we just lead with these things. It's nothing for you to listen to me. It should be nothing for you to inspire me for greatness, right? I'm your kid.
Yeah.
I'm your family member, right? Aren't you behind me? Shouldn't you be behind me to inspire me? Can't you guide me? Don't rely on social media and culture and other people to guide your children, your loved ones. You should be guiding them. And if you're not in the right position to do that, get right.
That's it. Get right.
Get right.
And one of the things too, I sense some of our children, they don't feel loved. They don't feel the love, you know, and you have to lead with love, and you have to actually, you know, I would say love is an action word. It's a verb, you know. You may say that you love me, but I need to feel it. I need to see it as well.
Absolutely.
And with that too, you saying lead with love, and it might not happen on the first go around with the kids because they so guarded.
Yes.
And they might give you false information, but eventually, I think like you said, lead with love. I think they'll open up.
Definitely.
Building the
I think
relationship.
That's
they'll
it
open
right
up.
there. Yes.
You have to build that relationship. I'm not about to open up to you and I don't know you, right? You have to lay down the foundation. You have to build a relationship. And if that foundation is shaky, then you have work to do.
Yeah. That's good.
To build a firm foundation.
Build that trust.
And then if you are building with love, you do have to use light because you have to listen, right? If you're loving me, you're listening to me, right?
Yes.
You do have to guide me. You do have to help me.
Yes.
And so you should be wanting me to thrive.
Yes.
Right? Like, so all of those things are some of the key things that you need in love, right? Because if I'm loving you, I'm listening to you.
That's good. That's good.
And if I love you, I'm going to correct you. That's guidance,
That's right. That's
That's right.
good.
right?
That's good.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Who God loves, he chastens.
Amen.
He corrects.
Amen.
He goes after.
That's right.
So it's the same concept.
Yes. So, Shonda, you were sharing with me that you attended a very powerful training.
Yes,
Oh, my
yes,
goodness.
yes.
What are some of the challenges you see our students and young adults that are facing today that make this event necessary? Can you share with us what you learned from that powerful conference?
Absolutely. So I was able to be a part of a Zoom call, a national Zoom call on suicide prevention, the effects of AI in suicides. And so with that, we learned literally like what is AI, how is it developed, what it was used for, how it's grown to how we're using it right now to today, how it is a helping tool is what it's supposed to, but how it's been developed to so much more. And so there's so many different levels of AI that we now and our children have access to. We have AI bots, we have relationship bots, we have things that before it was very clinical when it first came out, and you can recognize that you were speaking to artificial intelligence
Yes.
because it was very automated, to now that it's so human-like. That it's hard for our children to even differentiate that they are now developing a relationship with something that is artificially intelligent, that is based upon algorithms and data that has been programmed in. They do not have human reasoning. So when they say things or a question is asked, they're going to give them the clinical truth of that and not take into effect the mental state that our children, our youth, our young adults are in. And there's no red flags. But the call was because of tragedy, right? There are youth and young adults that are taking their lives, and they have been, I won't say, because I don't want to say something that's not right. They have had the help of their bots to solidify their choice in taking their life.
My goodness.
Not that they told them what to do, but they also did not, because they're not human, did not say that go talk to your mom instead, not, oh, she'll be okay, because they're not human. And so one of the main things that I really took out of this is that with all of the current analytics, not from last year, 2026 analytics, this is 2026 data. This was lawyers, politicians, as well as mental health professionals, doctors, therapists, psychotherapy. All of these people came onto this call to say, what do we do to put safeguards in so this never happens to any other children again?
My goodness.
And so with this, the support of the things, they just really start bringing out things that you would never even think. A question was asked, what do you think AI is to you?
Okay.
Like what is AI? And the actual stats were like horrifying. Like I was like, are you super serious? And these are adolescents to, adults, 25, 26 years old. And they were like, AI is my friend. It's like, it's my friend. The top answer, 75% of the people that were polled said AI is their friend.
My Lord, my friend?
Because you texted and it answers.
Oh,
you're never left on red. You're never left with someone not giving you what you need, especially with these AI bot relationships. And then the next person said, this is like 65% of the people were like, AI is like God. Because if I ask them what he wants, they gives me the answer. And I'm like, well, what do you mean AI is like God? And why don't you have your own personal relationship with the Lord Jesus Christ? For me, Lord Jesus Christ, to know and feel what God really feels like.
Yes.
And then the very next one is it's a teacher. And then the other one is like gives you love like an animal, like a pet, like a dog, a cat. Some of them saying it's kind of like scary and it's folklore, like, oh, wait, don't touch the AI. Other people said it's very childlike. Some people said it was an assistant. Other people said it's very gentle. It's not giving you anything hard. Some people said it was like a thief. It's stealing everything, stealing all of it. These are just things that were coming out for people, but the top two are AI is their friend or their God.
My Lord.
I can't make these numbers up. This is literally took in 2026. This is I just was on a call in May. So this was all in the analytics. This is right now today.
Oh my goodness.
And this is what they're increasingly perceiving AI as, a warm and human-like entity.
So now people are using it as a relationship, like an intimate partner, like a friend, where a friend, a counselor,
Yes.
and like you said, for some a God, where they can get their questions answered.
Exactly, because if you want to look at an AI transcript that is about the human-like parts of that, it's, a person can be in a friendly tone. The AI will tell you, I'm here for you. I understand what you're going through. Those are the things that AIs are actually saying when students, are Googling these things. And so for a child that's being bullied, for AI to come and say, I'm here for you because your parent hasn't heard you, your sibling didn't see you, your teacher waved you away, and they don't see the things that are happening to you, cyberbullying, all of the things. And for the AI human-like thing to come and say, hey, I understand what you're going through. I mean, that's all it takes to develop that kind of relationship. So my question to every parent, every teacher, every person that has an access to our youth and our young adults, are you hearing them? Do you see them? Or are you discounting what they are saying as they're just playing around? Because AI is taking them serious.
My goodness. Shonda, can you help us as parents, the unlimited amount of unsupervised time on technology?
Absolutely. So a lot of parents just assume that, especially when these type of things start to come into play, a lot of parents just think that they're texting normally. How would you not know that the person on the other end is not a human being? Right. So, but you'll know what they're texting if you took their phone and you read it. You know what they're texting when you have parental controls and you see what they see. It's not an invasion of someone's privacy. If you are under the age of 18, you don't want to have situations like that in a lawsuit where the mom and the son who graduated with full honors and all of these MIT, and he was in science and technology himself, and he still jumped off a cliff
My Lord.
in the Sierra desert.
Lord, due to AI.
due to the AI relationship that he built just on a humbug 3 years prior, and it was just getting information from chat GPTs or all of the other different things that were out there. And I'm not saying anything against AI technology, so do not misconstrue my words.
Right.
Technology is technology, and you use it as a tool, but you do not use it in place of a relationship of a human being.
That's
Right.
good.
Right.
That's good.
Right.
That's good.
So I need them to be aware. I need them to be the bad guy. It's okay to be the bad guy. It's okay to be the bad guy. I would be the bad guy every day if that means my child is going to live life enough to hate me versus I didn't say anything and they're gone.
My Lord.
I'm going to be the bad guy.
Yeah.
I'm going to look at your phone.
That's it.
I'm going to do phone checks. You better ask them kids that grew up in my house.
We know.
Phone checks. We
No,
used
we
to
know.
be in the van, honey, and I'll be like, okay, today is your playlist. Play it on the van.
Yeah.
Because if I can't listen to what you're listening to when you're not around me, then there's a real problem. Put your playlist on.
That's good.
And not the one that you said in case mommy asked.
Yeah.
The real one. I want to hear it. I want to know what's going inside.
Yeah.
I know what I'm trying to put inside. I know what I'm fostering. I know that the relationships that I want you to go to church and do it all. But at the end of the day, I need to check.
Oh my goodness.
I need to check.
And no, you can't go to sleep with your phone
Exactly.
in your room.
Run
With
me
the
that
earphones
tablet.
or just-
That too.
Okay.
Run me that tablet. Run me that laptop. Let me see that. Show me everything. There is no lock passwords. What password did you? My kids were not allowed to have passwords on their phone until they got grown and got out the house.
Come on.
Password what? There's no passwords on this
That's
phone.
good.
And
That's
any and
good.
everybody. Now these phones make you put a password.
sure do.
So, but everybody knew the universal password to this phone right here. I can get a baby, the pastor, or the Pope can come in this phone and look at whatever you want to. There should be nothing that is so private that you can't show everybody.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Oh my goodness. Shonda, JR, tell us, what can we expect on Saturday, August 8th?
Oh man, I'm so excited.
Me too.
I'm so excited. So we have 3 guests that we're gonna have featured
Okay.
artists. We got Gifted Hands.
Yes.
Gifted Hands. I love his testimony. Actually, I just talked to him today, and he said, "Hey."
Hey,
But he's excited about coming, and then we have Jermaine Dolly.
Yes.
Jermaine Dolly, so cool. He's so cool, man.
He is,
Yes,
man.
he really is.
He
just
said
oozes
it's
cool.
okay to be. He said, "Yeah, I know God, but I can be cool too." And he just make it cool for the kids. So he's gonna be there, and then we got Auntie Lisa.
Yes.
You know, I'm always talking to Auntie Lisa. I asked her, "Can I call her Auntie?" And she
So
said,
can you explain who Auntie Lisa is?
"Well, Auntie Lisa is Lisa Page Brooks,
Yes.
a wonderful, wonderful woman of God,
Yes.
legend." I would
Yes,
say
she
a
is.
legend.
Yes, she is.
And she loved God and she loved us.
Yes.
And so she will be here Saturday, August the 8th.
I just want to
So-
hear a little bit of that. Y'all know what I want to
Yeah.
hear. Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely. So we really excited about that, and they will be here Saturday, August the 8th, and we will be doing a meet and greet with Lisa Page Brooks. So we still have tickets.
Come
Yes.
on now.
We still have tickets. So get your tickets because we still have them available.
Okay, so you got us, for those that are listening. So, you know what? I'm hearing this interview. I need to go get my ticket today. So, how can the people, where can they go to purchase their tickets?
So you're going to go to Eventbrite. If you go into, and I have to tell people this because, honey, we done got all these questions. So you're going to go to Eventbrite because we have multiple things going on. We have Paint with a Purpose.
Right.
Paint with a Purpose is a guided painting session for our adolescents. That's 5 to 10.
Right.
So we have a Eventbrite. You can go with Paint with a Purpose. And so that is a link in itself. But then you also had the light panel discussion. That is also a separate registration because those activities are free, but they're only free if you register. So when you go to Eventbrite and you go search Columbus, Ohio, please don't have Columbus, Georgia, Columbus, Ohio, and you put in the search engine community back to school, it will pop up.
Yep.
Our flyer is dope. It's teal. It's got pretty people on it. It's amazing. You'll go to that, and then once you get into there, it is a lot of things that you can register for. You can register for those events we just talked about. You can actually get your tickets. We do have on sale today still. Buy one, get one free. All right? You have to scroll down the page to get the BOGO sale. The first thing is our regular ticket pricing, but if you scroll down to the bottom of the page, you'll see the BOGO pricing. Get your ticket today. Now, we have youth that are just $25 regardless. It doesn't make a difference. If you are a youth, and our young adult cutoff is still 24, correct?
Yep.
It's cut off because listen, y'all 24-year-olds will be in my Cash App daily in my Cash App. Okay, so y'all ain't got no money. So $25 is our youth and our young adults. That's a flat fee no matter when, right? But then we also have priority seating. That's like $35. We have front row seating.
Yeah.
And I think that is at what, 55?
It's at 55.
Right, so that's on top of the stage. You can you can feel they sweat. Okay, then you have the balcony. Our balcony is at $25. Everything is very reasonable. We're not trying to get rich. We just want to enrich your lives.
Yes.
We want to enrich your lives with the truth, with things that are going to help you, your children, and maybe someone else. So that is what we're doing. Go to Eventbrite today. Get your ticket, okay? We have T-shirts out there, but the T-shirt sale is going off on the 19th.
On the 19th.
Okay.
That's Sunday the 19th. The T-shirts will be off sale. I may bring them back because those T-shirts are fire, honey. I gotta tell you, them T-shirts this season, honey. Shout out to Tamara Campbell, okay? PLC boo, because she did that. She did that.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yes.
Now, where can we get the T-shirts? Eventbrite top.
Eventbrite too. They're all in that same registration.
Awesome. I love it. So, can you kind of give me a time frame as far as what things will look like? Let's just say, hey, I got some things going on, and I need to know where I need to be at the Lincoln Theater and what time. From the light panel to the paint with a purpose to the concert with a purpose. So what are those time frames?
Absolutely.
Sure. So the light panel starts at 1:00 and it goes to 2:30.
No,
Me too.
I think it's 1:00 to 2:33. It's gonna be like 2:33 because we're gonna give time, but it's 2:30.
Okay. And then also paint with a purpose is going to start at 1:00 too as well, and it's going to go to 2. You said 2:30. It's going to go to 3.
It's probably gonna go to 3. It's probably gonna go to 3 because I mean. I don't think that people are just going to sit there. I think that we're going to have such a turnout that we're going to have people have an opportunity to get it all out.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, we're going to feed the babies. We're going to make sure we feed them.
Absolutely.
And then the doors open up at 5:00 and it starts at 6:00.
Okay, come on now. I'm ready. I'm so excited. Okay, and I can wear my jeans.
Absolutely.
Okay. I ain't wearing no church outfit.
So listen, this is a youth concert with a purpose.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay, and so it's still going to be high energy, but we're also going to talk about things that are a little heavier.
Yes.
But be ready to dance, y'all. But wait a minute, you was out here last year, and
Yes,
y'all
we
was
was.
acting like y'all was back in y'all 20s.
Listen, we was outside. Man, Bishop Crump, I was like, come on.
That concert was fire.
It
Shout
was
out to Tim
wonderful.
Bowman.
Yes.
Ooh,
Yeah.
but yes.
It was a wonderful, wonderful time, and we are so excited. And I just want to thank y'all just for y'all heart and passion.
Thank you. Thanks for
the
having us.
people, for the young people.
Yeah.
You know, you two really are boots on the ground.
We appreciate it. I appreciate that.
And we need that.
Absolutely.
You know, and just your heart, your love, and your passion. And we're just so grateful for what y'all are doing and just how God is just using you, using the both of you. So we're so excited. So again, one more time, I need the date, time, and location.
Saturday, August the 8th. The location is going to be at Lincoln Theater, downtown on Long Street. Doors open up at 5, and the show starts at 6.
I love it. I
Yep.
love
And
it.
then if you're going to participate in any of the children activities, they start at 1, but you have to register them now. They are free, but you have to be registered now. And registration will go off for those activities by the 24th of July. So we will shut down registration, and who we have by the 24th is just who we have.
Who we have.
And you can't beat the tickets. Buy one, get one.
Right now.
Come on now.
Right now, buy one, get
Come
one.
on. You cannot.
And if you
cannot.
can't come out, we have a tab on that too if you want to donate.
Okay,
So we can do
awesome.
donations as well.
Right.
too.
So
That's
we are nationally recognized. Maximum Impact Ohio is nationally recognized. So you can get put our names in on Donor Box. You should be able to put our names on now on PayPal nonprofits. And if you wish to donate to us to continue to help us facilitate the initiatives or what our community needs in real time, you can do so as well through those two avenues.
I love it. I love it. Family, I encourage you to join us for the Back to School Concert with a Purpose on Saturday, August 8th at the Lincoln Theater in Columbus, Ohio. If you need to talk with someone, 988 Lifeline is here. At the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline, whether you're facing mental health struggles, emotional distress, alcohol, drug use concerns, or you just need someone to talk to, caring counselors are available for you. Again, that is 988. Maximum Impact Ohio and JR Entertainment Inspire. Thank you for creating spaces where music, ministry, and mental health awareness come together to uplift our community. Family, be encouraged. Thank you for joining me on the Rise and Shine Talk Show with Lady C. Remember, if God be for you, who can be against you? Now, let's rise and shine.